Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. Today I'll be breaking down the PrizePicks board, going over the best value bets we're getting on the board so far today. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Do appreciate all the support recently. Now let's get into the board breakdown. So as always, if you guys don't know, this is the Rick Run Good prop website, which just easily breaks down all the props for you, helps you bet positive EV bets. You can find it at rungoodprops.com. That is RUN good props.com. Use code HART, HART, in the coupon discount code section. You'll see it. It says, coupon code. You click on that and you put in HART, HART, and you'll get 50% off your first month. But that's what I've been using and it's been fantastic. But yesterday we're coming off a 2-0 day on Prize Picks. We hit the over there on Tatum, 28.5 points, and we hit the over there on Giddy, over 5.5 assists. So nice 2-0 sweep there. Looking to continue that into tonight. And the first one I have for you guys here is going to be Anthony Davis points at over 25.5. Right now, the board's liking him, giving us a 58.7% probability of that hitting. And right now on DK, he is minus 125 to hit the over here. Now let's just pull him up real fast on Prize Picks. I think this is definitely one that's going to get bumped probably within the next hour or two. So I'd make sure to get in on it if you do like it. But the reason why I like this is because Anthony Davis absolutely destroyed uh, Phoenix without LeBron earlier this year. If we pull him up real fast, right here versus Phoenix, at Phoenix, he put up 37-21 with 2 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks, 84 fantasy points. This was on the stretch when there was no LeBron. It's obviously the team's slightly different, and he's been struggling recently, especially that last game. But the past 2 out of 4 games, he hasn't been playing well. 17 points there, 15 points there, sandwiched in between 35 and 26-point games. So he's hit the past 2 out of 4, but I really like this. He's had a lot of success against Phoenix. And on the Phoenix side, there's no Ayton. Not like Ayton was like a good defender, but there's no Ayton. There's Bismack Biyombo and Jock Landau. Yeah, that's who's going to be guarding Anthony Davis. This game is also a 1-point spread, 229 game total. If you guys can see here at the bottom, minus 1-point spread to the Suns, 229 game total. So it should be pretty high scoring as well. So I really like Anthony Davis. This is making up to be a very, very good game for him here. So I do like the over here of 25.5 points. Going to make good probability, and we're going to make very solid odds. The best odds, as you can see from Pinnacle odds, have him minus 167 hitting the over there. So I think it's the first solid bet of the night. Moving on to some other bets that stuck out. I don't like the Devin Booker unders right here. I know the board's favoring his unders right now. It's minus 120 on DK for him to hit the under points and assists, but I just think it's a little bit too risky here in this matchup for Devin Booker to go under. I mean, he's playing the Lakers. No one's going to be able to guard him. So I'd say avoid those. I don't like those. As you can see here on FanDuel, they have him at 26.5, Anthony Davis at 26.5 points, and they favor his over there at minus 118. So it's looking like Anthony Davis is going to be a very solid line today. But the next, highest one we get for the NBA right here. This is all odds without push probability. I don't like putting it on the push probability odds right now, so I'm just sticking with no push possibilities. But Zach Levine is kind of sticking out here. Points and assists, 28.5. Right now, the sportsbook have him at 29.5. Favored at 56.1% chance going against the 76ers. So let's just do a little bit of a deep dive here on Zach Levine, see if we like that here. Um, but yeah, I mean, as we can tell here, the past since pretty much, I'd say, I mean, the second half of this year, he's averaged 25 points per game. I think it's been more than that. He was averaging like 35 points per game here for through the first like 2 weeks of March. So he's been on fire. He's actually been scoring the ball super, super well. He's been way more consistent than usual. Last game, obviously, it went into double overtime, so that really helped there with the points and assists. Before that, he just did not shoot well. And then before that, 29 and 5, 25 and 6, 36 and 5, 29 and 4. Obviously, a little bit of a tougher matchup here. This game did stay close, went into double overtime uh, 2 nights ago. So I think that's a pretty solid line there. Points and assists for a guy who's averaging 25 points per game. He's averaging close to 5 assists per game as well. So, or excuse me, close. He's over a little bit over 4 assists per game as well. So I think that's a solid bet there. If that game stays close between the Bulls and the 76ers, obviously it's going to be coming from most likely Zach or DeMar keeping it close. maybe a little bit of Vooch as well. As we can see, 3.5 point spread, 221.5 game total. So not the best, not the most high scoring. Obviously, the 76ers kind of play slow. But if there's no uh, James Harden, I do think that helps out the Bulls a little bit, keep this game close. So I think that's a pretty solid one. Let's come back to that one and see if I like taking that for the video. But another one we can look at is, it seems right here, Klay Thompson under 4.5 rebounds is looking like a decent one with the odds there. They're favoring the under. Let's take a little bit of a look at that. Let's go to Klay here. Obviously, a little bit of a tougher matchup. There is definitely some blowout risk if there is no Kyrie Irving or Luca. Right now, it's looking like one or both of them are going to be playing just based on the spread of the Warriors being favored by minus 2.5. I would assume maybe it's going to be Kyrie's playing, and that's about it. But we'll have to wait and see. You can definitely bet on the chance that those guys get ruled out, and Clay just won't get full run. But as you can see, he's averaging a little over 4 rebounds per game, 7 that last game, before that 1, 11, then 3, 5. He's kind of all over the board, but he's pretty much sticking to around, I guess, 4 if you had to average it out, as you see 4.2. So I don't mind that there. What are we getting his odds at again? Where did he go? 4.5. So it's under his average. Let's see, Price Picks. We'll pull up Klay Thompson. 4.5 rebounds. I mean, I think it's a fine one. Obviously, there's that blowout risk. Klay is, going to be out there most likely shooting threes. They still have Draymond. They still have Looney. Still have a bunch of other guys who do like rebounding more. So I don't mind that. But I think the next one I will take probably is going to be the over here of PRA for Jamal Murray. As we can see right now, the sportsbook have him at 31.5 on FanDuel. But PrizePicks only has him at 30.5. So we're getting a point of value there. I think that the Zach LaVine PRA as well looks pretty solid there. We're getting a point of value there. But I think I'm going to stick with the Jamal Murray. We're getting him in a great matchup here against Washington. If we pull up Jamal Murray here, averaging over 20 points per game, close to 4 rebounds per game, and over 6 assists per game. But I just love the matchup. He's been super, super aggressive, as you can see, playing 35 plus minutes per game, shooting the ball 15 plus times. He's a good 3-point shooter. He can get to the free throw line at times. But yeah, I love the matchup. It's a fantastic matchup here for him here. The board's favoring his over as well here at the PRA line of 30.5. They like the over. Sportsbook lines have him at 31.5. So we're getting that 1 point value there for Jamal Murray. So I do really like him in this matchup here. Going to take the over of PRA of 30.5 there for Jamal Murray, pairing it with Anthony Davis over 25.5 points. And those are the 2 picks I'm going to go with today. Those 2 overs. Obviously, I mentioned the Zach LaVine one of the PRA. I think that's pretty solid. Or his points and assists. I like both of those. I would stay away from the Devin Booker ones. And if you want to throw in some college basketball ones, as you can see here at the top, the 2 highest probability ones are going to be Tristan Newton for Connecticut. His under on points right now, PrizePicks has him at 11.5. The lines have him or the sportsbooks have him at 10.5. So there's a little bit of discrepancy there. Same thing with Adam Bona for UCLA. Line on PrizePicks is 6.5. The sportsbooks have him. FanDuel has him at 7.5, and they favor the over there. So those are 2 you can go with for the college basketball. I'll have more on that out tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get way better odds there. But yeah, for NBA right now, I'm going to stick with Anthony Davis over points. I'm going to stick with the PRA over there for Jamal Murray in a fantastic matchup. So those are going to be the 2 picks for today. Hope you guys like this breakdown, this video of just kind of the best value bets that we're getting for today. And hit that like button, subscribe, check out my DFS video, which is out today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.